My name is Grayson Mcclure, and I'm from Silver Springs, Texas. And I went to Silver Springs High School, been here all my life, born and raised, and love Chad's Media.
I won't cut that.
Man, I played basketball really every day. I'd be at school from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. The main thing I do miss from high school is not really basketball per se, but the team aspect of the sport, and I mean, of course, friendships, and you realize how special that is once you're done with it, that it is really a special thing to hold on to. I knew at the end of the day, my goal wasn't to play college basketball. My purpose was to go to school, major in education, and become a teacher. I knew I had to be focused on applying for college and scholarships, and there were parts of the season where I would kind of go in the slumps, like where I'd kind of have some bad games. And it was probably due to the fact that I wasn't really in the gym as much as I had been the year before, or 2 weeks before, because I've been so stressed about getting essays into college. And we had a great coach as well, and he was also very helpful, and he knew this wasn't just about high school and winning a state championship. And he wanted to prepare us to be men in our lives and help us further our education and help us go into our career or what we dream to do. Without Coach Sip, I don't think I'd be who I am today or where I am today. I'm looking up all the cost of college and I'm freaking out. I'm getting like really bad anxiety about it. She was like, just apply for Bright R. She's telling me about it. You know, when I read into it what it was, I was eager to do it because I think it fit me, my personality more. I wasn't the most academically successful in high school, but you know, I was top 15%, so I didn't cut what a lot of scholarships wanted. So when I saw what Bright Star was wanting, and it was interviews, essays, it did give me a little bit more hope that I was like, oh, I could actually get this. Like, it fits me more. It's kind of like it's not just based on how well you can add or subtract. The interview process it gave me so much anxiety, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I felt prepared for it, you know. It seemed very personal, and like they wanted to form a relationship. It made me look at the whole Bright Star Foundation in a completely different way. I texted multiple people like, hey, be praying. I just got asked to do another interview, and I kind of knew something was up then when Robin was there too. And you know, when she did tell me it was a prank that I had been awarded, I didn't want to cry, but I was gonna cry off camera. I didn't want to because I figured at some point this is gonna be shown to people. And with that point, it was just like, I looked at my dad, and like, even in the video, you can see like his jaw drop. My dad says, y'all have no idea what this does for us. Money's the last thing, like when people ask me about it, money's the last thing I bring up about it. Because it's way bigger than money. It's a group of people that's wanting you to succeed. The reason why I want to be a teacher is not to teach the X's and O's of math. Mental health and suicide rates and depression rates are going up for teenagers at an alarming rate. And I struggled with depression and suicidal urges throughout high school. And I realized the education system doesn't have that focus. So I want to become a teacher to be able to have a relationship with these students. To me, I think that is my act of paying it forward, as in to not necessarily give money, whereas people think paying it forward always has to do with the dollar amount. It's about impacting someone's life. If I could tell the Gillis is one thing, I see kids getting excited for this. You know, people, high schoolers today, seniors today are still texting me this day like, hey, where do I get this application? And I'm always telling them like, just letting you know this is gonna change your life. Not in a money sense, but you're gonna feel loved for the rest of your life. If I could tell them one thing, I'll tell them thank you for giving me a group that I can call a family.